We got a lot of questions for you on social media. Cody Joe Brown on Facebook. Do you ever seek advice from veteran actors you work with about how to proceed in the business?
With the business side of it, not as much. With the craft itself, I mean, I've had amazing opportunities to work with, you know, all the way to Robert Duvall and Michael Caine recently, just people who've had decades and decades in the industry.
What'd you do with them?
A film called Secondhand Lions in 2003.
Oh, I missed that, and Michael Caine, I missed it. Michael Caine said to me, "You got to see this movie."
Yeah, I mean, people talk to me about that movie a lot, and the whole point of that film was about two of his great uncles stepping in and sort of helping to raise this kid in his young teens. And so, as an actor, getting to work with people who are such legends in the industry, yeah, the on-set opportunity to just listen to the stories they had to tell and to watch.
When you're working with actors like that and you blow a line, as everyone does that embarrass you more? I
try really hard not to blow a line in those situations.
Are you good at remembering?
Yeah, just the practice over the years has helped. You know, and theater, too, will train you to memorize large blocks of text. So if movies have shorter amounts, you have to do it one time.
Nutmeg79 Twitter wants to know what your experience was like on the set of Forrest Gump.
I remember it very well. I learned to tie my shoes on that set because I was 4. We shot at the Gump House, which was this mansion in this swamp in Beaufort, Carolina. It was the craziest thing I'd done to in my life that far. And I remember Tom Hanks being probably the most focused actor I had seen, at that stage.
Also kind.
Very kind, yeah, just really an actor that you're lucky to work with.
Zemeckis directed it, right?
Yes, he did, yeah.
Great guy. Carol Burley on Facebook wants to know if you want to stay in the movie business long term.
I do, and if it wasn't acting, there's other aspects of it. I love the whole process of making movies and putting on plays, and it's hard to imagine me, leaving that anytime soon.
And Osvo tweets, had Stanley Kubrick lived to direct it, how would AI have turned out versus the Spielberg version? Kubrick was supposed to direct it?
No, actually, I'm actually glad to get that question. That's a common misconception. From the beginning, Kubrick had presented the project to Spielberg as a Stanley Kubrick production of a Steven Spielberg film.
Oh, Kubrick wasn't going to direct it?
No, he wanted to, and it was a big loss to everybody because this was a film that he wanted to use to come a little bit back into the spotlight and do some interviews. This is what Christiane Kubrick has said in interviews. And he died, unfortunately, before he could come out. But what Steven's plan for the film was very, very, very faithful to all of the planning that Kubrick had done.
What was it like to work with Steven?
Extraordinary, and just the scale of that film. We had like 6 stages on the Warner lot, and hundreds of people working on this project, and special effects that were groundbreaking at the time, and Stan Winston's robots and the animatronic bear. There are just so many things that were completely unique to that. I learned to scuba dive on that film, like just a crazy year-long adventure.
You ever pinch yourself? Haley, you've had a great young life.
Oh yeah, I certainly feel grateful for the things that I've had, the experiences that I've had.
Boy, at 25.
Yeah.
Tweak on Twitter wants to know if you intend to sign up on Twitter. A lot of people asking about that. They want you to do it.
They do. I know. I can understand. I wouldn't rule it out, but I probably wouldn't do it of my own accord. I'd have to get peer pressured.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.